Hey everybody, good afternoon. Hey Purples, how are you? How are you? Have we had a raid? Has Raven raided in? Hello Raven. Okay, let me turn this off. We need to put... Just make sure this is charged. Yeah, it's charged enough. Nice! How you doing, fish? Let's get that on there. We can turn this off. I need to make sure that that is pointing to the right place. There we go. Turn that off. Cool. 14.8. Thank you very much. Hey, No Man, how you doing? Right, so we have, just make sure we can get all of this in. There we go, something like that. There we go. We're going to do a little bit of sculpting while we wait for the reveal show. Finished structural work in the collection and started running wires for the race. Nice, nice one, fish. What a legend! What a legend! Right, let's get some music on while we wait for the stream. The stream we're waiting for, obviously, is the preview show, the reveal show for all the AoS stuff. It is Smaug, yes. Well, it's the Smaug model. It might not actually be Smaug, because I might be painting him as something else. But yeah, it is the Smaug model, and we are currently filling gaps everywhere. So I could probably give you a bit of a tour around Smaug at the moment, if you're interested. So, God, he is absolutely huge. So so I've lifted this wing up a little bit, so we've got slightly more gaps around here than we're used to, but like all these gaps all the way around here, we've covered them up a little bit. Hey, how you doing, Tobes? Couple of these. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the dragon scales here have kind of extended some of those just to kind of cover up the join and disguise it a little bit. Same on this side. There's not quite as much space to put scales on this side. And what we're going to do now is we're going to cover all this up. I've put an initial bit of green stuff on there, so now we're going to put a little bit more on, and then sculpt. Put the texture on it, sculpt a little bit of a kind of a blend into the wing, and see how that looks. So yeah, how are we doing? Smaug has weak spots. Smaug does have weak spots. Smaug has a missing scale, but this model, you can see here, I've sculpted in a new, there we go, don't know whether it will get focused, yeah, there we go, sculpted in a new scale to cover up the missing scale. So this model, this dragon, doesn't have a missing scale. Ugh. He's just so awkward to kind of move around, and now everything is glued on because he's got spines all the way down his back and everything. Rats won and getting reveal, yes. So they're revealing everything. They're revealing everything. I don't think they're doing it like 40k, where the army that won gets the reveal. I think they're just revealing everything. Just means it's a younger Smaug. Oh, does it? Does it now? I'm not sure why I read this yesterday, but someone worked out the volume of gold Smaug had in it. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. I read that. I read that a long time ago. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I remember it being a lot. Okay, so yeah, how is everybody doing? If they don't, we riot. What if they don't show all the? If they don't show all the. Alright, so how much are we going to mix? We can mix a little bit. If they don't show all the rats, all the new rats, you would also like a lot of rats. I think the rats should be quite cool. Right, so Da-da. So green stuff milliput mix is what we are using. What do we think we're going to see? Are we going to see like new Doom wheels and stuff? They're not going to do a new Doom wheel, are they? We've already got a really cool Doom wheel. What else? What else? Malsieur, hello, like the globadiers and stuff. They're quite old, aren't they? The poison wing globadiers and things. I want really cool rat kit so I can kit bash rats in space. Maybe some globadiers. Do you think we'll get gutter runners? Plague census bearers is a good one. Do you think that'll be a dual kit? Do you think they'll be able to do like globadiers and let's just get, I don't need quite that much. So I mix very small amounts of green stuff because it's when you're blending it in, it's much easier when it's a fresh mix. You are a gutter runner. I don't need a storm vermin. Oh, storm vermin's a good guess. Yeah, I think we'll see storm vermin. I think we'll see some storm vermin. That would be cool. What else? What else? What else? What else have we got going on there? I want to see new storm vermin. Sky acolytes. The acolytes are they acolytes quite? And some new war machines. You want some new war machines? What kind of new war machines are you imagining? Because you've already got the massive screaming bell, and a doom wheel, and that doom flayer thing. Gonna be an interesting. God, I can't get enough blue stuff. I can't get enough blue stuff out. There we go. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. It'll be enough. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. We'd love to see some giant rat-mounted cavalry. I'd be up for giant rat-mounted cavalry. That sounds really cool. Need to finish my current storm vermin before the new ones are released. Yes, Luna. Yes. I'll have to lurk some drown noises with loud music and get some food. Nice. Thank you for coming and dropping in. Plague census bearers. I reckon census bearers and poison wing globadiers will be like a dual kit. That sounds like a cool things. Giant rat mounted cavalry sound really cool. Have they got any cavalry? They haven't got any cavalry, have they? Skaven just don't have cavalry. Yeah, new leader was. So it would be really cool to see some. It would be really cool to see some giant rat cavalry to go with that leader. Yeah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. For those of you who caught my accidental stream yesterday, I'm very excited about the Lord of the Rings. About the Lord of the Rings stuff. I accidentally hit stream rather than record when I was when I was doing a video about the new Lord of the Rings stuff. That's because wouldn't they just eat them? Well, the giant rat cavalry. Nah, they can get the cavalry under control. Maybe that's a dice roll on a one. It eats the rider. Can't see them doing dual kits from many bits. Too many unique bits that wouldn't fit together. Whatever, Tobes. Whatever. 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 Right, so that goes there. the music too loud, by the way? Or is the music okay? There we go. Okay, so let's try and get that sculpted in. Yeah, sorry, this is probably not the best thing to do when we're talking about reveal streams, trying to sculpt at the same time. Yeah, cavalry, poison wing globadiers, census bearers, storm vermin. What else have we got? What other ideas have we got? A war machine. Was it Toby who said a war machine? Gutter runners. Gutter runners, maybe. It'd be really nice to see some gutter runners. Stream painting results in whips. If people are interested, stream paint. Oh, nice one, Raven. Yeah, gutter runners would be an interesting one. Gutter runners is an interesting one. Okay, gotta get all of this. And then just down into there like that. Would help you if you had the tube running. Do you need numbers to help with that? Oh yes, please. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, if you want to watch on YouTube as well, that'd be cool. They sort of have some of that with it. Yeah, the Warcry stuff. Like, I always think that the Warcry things are like not really testers, but like just gauging and seeing what certain models would look like if they kind of carried them out onto a larger canvas sort of thing. Yeah, we're sat here sculpting Smaug, waiting for census bearers like rats that go around checking the rat population. Yeah! Hey Neil, thank you very much, dude. Watching out on YouTube, thank you, dude. Yeah, we're waiting for. I've got the preview show up. Now, Twitch doesn't do a very good job of keeping it. Like when it goes live, it doesn't seem to update the page very well. So if anybody knows, I mean, what have we got? I mean, we've got another like 15-20 minutes anyway. But see if we can get this. See if we can get this at least kind of moderately started before that. So we need to. We've got. This needs to go up a little bit further because we need some of the dragon texture on there. Trying to manipulate this. Get it a little bit higher. In fact, what we can do is we can just pull off a tiny bit. I thought that was Smaug, such a rad model. I always wanted an excuse to pick it up. Yeah, so I got this one for my birthday, and two of my friends also have Smaug, so we're having regular Smaug days, and we got one next Sunday actually, which is really cool. So we're having regular Smaug days where we work on Smaug, and I'm trying to get mine finished now, ready for the next Smaug day, so that I can work on his base, because his base, I'll show you his base in a little while, but his base is his base is like a rocky base instead of the gold base which he comes with. I've actually cut the gold base up into objective markers. I've like drilled, taken a hole cutter to the base to make objective markers. Oh, Nicole, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to the crypt. What other... Do we want any more heroes? Do we want a big monster? Do we want a big monster? Do we want like a new Help It Abomination style thing? Not a replacement one, because that's like nuts anyway, so... But like a new centerpiece like that? I mean, they've already got the Vermin Lord and the Help It Abomination, so maybe they don't need like a giant mega massive rat, but... Is that something people might be interested in? Got to be a little bit careful because I've sculpted all this, and all this down here is still a little bit wet, so I don't want to... Don't want to catch that. Nice! Yeah, I grabbed myself one of those when they came out. I actually grabbed myself 2 of those when they came out, but yeah, that Necron construct was super cool. He's still in massive amounts of sub-assembly bits. He's really cool. They previewed one already, but I won't say no to more. They've previewed a massive giant mega rat, have they? When did they preview a massive giant mega rat? Yeah, it was a cool birthday. It was a cool birthday, but there we go. Okay, so now a little bit of the cheat. Stick that there like that. A little bit of the cheat. You bought Smaug last weekend. Was it you? Was it you that? So there was somebody in the queue just as I was finishing at Warhammer World who had Smaug, and I was like, "Oh, you got Smaug!" And I was telling Twitch chat about it the next day. It's like somebody bought Smaug. It was really cool. Weeks ago, really? So yeah, so I've got this Smaug, and then 2 of my friends, Lewis and Ash, both have Smaug as well. Next Smaug building day is next Sunday, so we're going to do some Smaug building next Sunday, which is going to be really cool. Have you started building your Smaug yet? I'm not gonna lie, he's a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so I was the tall guy. I was the tall guy going Smaug at you as you went to queue up. That's so cool, Snowy. But Snowy, what do you think of the reveals? I don't know whether you've watched my video yet. Let's put a. All the new stuff looks really cool. The Winged Knight Azeros and the Aberrant Brood Terror. The Aberrant Brood Terror? What the fuck is that? Oh, they did, didn't they? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's really cool. He's really cool. I like him. Yeah, I remember that. That's really cool. Painting Aragorn, Return of the King, Legendary Legion for some tournaments, but starting on him after that. Nice. I'll show you my... Where's my Aragorn? I've got, hang on, I'll show you my Aragorn in a second. I was supposed to be taking this to the Throne of Skulls in November, December, but I didn't get a ticket, annoyingly, so I can't go. I'm on the waiting list, but I don't think anybody's going to like not turn up who's got a ticket. So I'm a bit bummed out about that, but never mind. I was going to take, so the plan was I was taking, so this isn't, I'm not actually painting this as Smaug. I'm painting this as Ancalagon. Ancalagon the Black. And I'm doing sneaky things with the base to show the difference in scale. So I'm getting like N-gauge, smaller gauge trees and things to make him look even bigger. Is it that one? Yeah. Need to get. And then I was going to take a dragon. Oh, Snowy, that's really cool. I'm still buzzing that you were the one who picked up Smaug, because I was literally talking about you on stream the next day. Right. So there's my Aragorn. That's my... there we go. So we've got Aragorn. No, wrong one. Ouch. Thought I got... oh, there he is. So I've got Aragorn. So this is for my Rangers / Grey Company. And then I've got Aragorn. When he gets into combat, he swaps to that Aragorn. But I've also got that Aragorn as well, and gave him a hood. So I might swap him for that one when he gets into combat. Ouch. And then I was painting this, so this was going to be for Golden Demon, and then it's just I've just ended up basing him up. So this is Halbrad conversion. So yeah, I've done loads of Grey Company / Rangers, and we've given them all hoods, and then free-handed his banner on it. It was cool. I got recommended your reveal video and saw you was live. Oh, nice one. Thank you, Snowy. Fab. He looks hefty. New edition means the game is supported, plus I'm a Rohan fanboy, so new movie models is perfect. Yes! Yes! So, yeah, the new models, I reckon the new edition will be based on the Rohirrim, so it might be a Dunlending Rohan box with maybe some new models within that. Within that kind of era, which would be really nice. Okay, so we need lots and lots and lots of tiny little. Need to roll some scales up. Need them even smaller than that. That one's too big. You need those new trolls in that. Oh my god! I don't know whether you've watched the video, Tobes, but I am 100% doing a troll army. But I was really close recently to starting a troll army. So. Okay, so I need to halve the size of these. Let me know when the reveals go live, by the way, guys. I don't want to miss it because I'm sat here sculpting my Smaug. I mean, we'll have a little bit of time anyway because we'll do the questions for 15 minutes, but... there we go, so that's 5. That's 5, there we go. So we've got 5 little scales. So we're going to use, let's get these in focus. So we've got 5 little scales that we can use to Slightly bigger scale there. Shame you couldn't get Throne of Skulls. I didn't even try going to Warhammer World in September as my first tournament. Nice! You're doing the teams one. I'm at the teams one, so I'm going to the teams one. We've been to the last 2 teams events with my friends, but they can't make it this year. So, and some of my other friends asked me if I wanted to go with their team, so I'm going with their team. I'm taking. I like elves, so I've got all the elf armies because it's amazing. So I'm taking. I'm taking Rivendell. So I've got Gil-galad, Glorfindel, and Elrond with 12 knights. I think Dunland versus Rohan makes sense, seeing as that the main group fighting each other in Lord of the Rings. Yes. Yeah, I reckon it makes sense as well. I reckon that will be a cool. And the Dunlending, the Dunlands get help from Haradrim as well. So you can like put some Haradrim in there in the box as well. So you can have Dunlands and Haradrim, and then some Rohan, and you could kind of sculpt some new models. New hero models for that. That would be perfect. And Hendy, that would be the starting point for your Rohan army. Love the Rivendell sculpts. Yes. Well, I've got. Oh, they're not here. They're not here. I've been converting Rivendell warriors out of.
I'm also God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
It's a Tari. Hello, Tari 2. How are you? I've been converting warriors out of the Rivendell banner that you get with Elrond, which has been hilarious and also cost me an absolute fortune. I doubt we will get Haradrim in the box. How come? Because Dunland haven't got any cavalry that's not Forge World, so you could throw some Haradrim cavalry in there. Became a member, level overlord. Thank you very much, Snowy. What a legend. I think Dunland will get fleshed out for this release. Maybe. I mean, they'll. I don't know. Maybe. I think it's more likely that they'll get like a hero. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I reckon Haradrim stand a good chance of being in the box though. We shall see. I do like the new Khan Doom people though. Although the scale of them is rather large. I was quite surprised when I actually saw the scale of them. Because they don't look big in the pictures, but then when you see them against... So, I don't know whether they're supposed to be that big, or whether they've just had a bit of scale creep with those particular models or something. You highly doubt Haradrim will be in the movie? They've already had pictures of the Mummakill. They've had pictures of the Mummakill in promo art. and Haradrim like helped the Dunlands in the story. We'll see. We shall see. Wish I could have seen your face for the Lord of the Rings reveal. Oh, Tari. It was was it Friday that it came out? Thursday. I was feeling a bit meh on Thursday, and I streamed just because I thought streaming might kind of cheer me up a little bit. And then Hendy posted a link saying, "Oh look, there's new Lord of the Rings stuff." I was like, "Ah!" So yeah, I was slightly excited by that. So that was cool. There is a little floating about, easy for you to miss. There is so little floating about. Oh, okay. Didn't realise. Yeah, they get Fierce. How you doing? What is the blue thing you use to add dragon skin texture? It's just blue stuff. So it's like a putty that you put in, or a silicon if you like, that you put in hot water and then you press it. It's like so you can press mold it. So you make it really thin. Make it really thin so that you can kind of bend it around, and then you can push the texture in. Yeah, Haradrim are involved in the story. I'm trying not to spoil too much, because it is a story that has been told, but I think they're taking like an adaptation of it, which is why they've got that. Yeah. But, it comes out in December, doesn't it? December the 15th or something. So I would guess, if I was a betting man, I would guess that the new Lord of the Rings edition will come out in December. They have no plastics. Haradrim have loads of plastics, dude. Haradrim! Supposed to come out in December, but I haven't got a trailer yet. Just like 10 stills. Yeah. Oh, Dunland. Yeah, I think there's Warriors. I think that's it. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, the old metal, are they? Ah. What are we seeing today? Is it just AoS? So yeah, it's just AoS as far as we know. So I think it's going to be Rats and Stormcast, but who actually knows? Great chatting and subs. So thank you very much. Casual event. Yes. Well, I'll see you at the Teams event, dude. That sounds awesome. Cool that you're going as well, right? And good luck with Smaug. I'm going to do a video. Once I've finished all of this, I'm going to do a video kind of walking around and showing it all, because he is a bit of a pain. But enjoy building. Oh, the singles day before. Ah, cool. Well, to be fair, I'll probably be there the day before as well. So me and my friends play at Warhammer World every other Friday or so for Lord of the Rings. So we'll probably be down there. I'm trying to think what the plastic warriors I was thinking of. Is it wild men? Maybe it's the wild. No, because they're. I can't think what they are. Or maybe the ones I'm thinking of are just metal warriors. There we go. Some more scales. There are no rats B Alberta. What? Hendy, if it comes out with Rohan, you're going to get a box and do some Rohirrim. Hendy's going to do Rohan. I am totally doing a Angmar Troll Legendary Legion though. That sounds awesome. Easterlings. No, definitely not confusing them with Easterlings. I'm trying to think. I'll have to go on the website in a second and have a look. Right, I think we need a couple of these scales. Crossing the boundary as well. Let's try and get this one. So by crossing the boundary I mean like there. Oh, I watched Trap today. It's crap. The new M. Night Shyamalan film. Not great. Disappointing. Luna, find out whether the scheming Skaven or the noble Stormcast Eternals were victorious at the Hellhair, plus the winning faction will have its new miniatures revealed. I thought it was both that would be revealed. Yeah, they're revealing both. I think they I can't remember where they said. I think they were like, we scrap that. We like you too much. We're going to show you both. But we will see. We will see. How are you doing, Grimdark? Our rat control program has kept rats out of the province for 70 years. An edition themed on Rohan can't not make the leap. Yeah, it'd be awesome, Hendy. And Rohan will Hendy chop really well as well. While my stream is up, thank you, Fierce. Thank you very much. Right, let's get. Oh, why have I got an advert? I've got an advert already. Okay, so I'm going to pop it up there like that, just so that you can see what I'm working on as well. However, we do have the big screen for when they start talking shit. And there's no questions. No, that's disappointing. There's no questions. What do we think? Are we going to have like a weird round table Q&A thing like they did last time? With them sitting on the couches, asking awkward questions. Pre-rolls. Let's see if they've learnt from last time and improved it. Because last time, if I remember, we barely saw the models, and it was all like, "Let's talk about these models," but I can't see the models. Show me the models. Show me the money. Companies learning, I know, right? Awkward on couch, awkward at table, awkward in front of green screen. There's so many options. Yeah, I think they'll stick with the pre-recorded. Oh yeah, I think they'll stick with the pre-recorded. But will they do that? Will they do it better? Will they actually show us models? And will they have less awkward chats around a couch? Like, have a chat around a couch by all means, but have the models in front of them so they can get excited about the models they're supposed to be, like, showing off. There we go. How's that? That looks alright, doesn't it? No couch, please. We should have a vote in chat. Couch or no couch? And then we can officially let Games Workshop know. Nobody liked the couch. Or everybody liked the couch. Messed that up. Messed that up now. Messed that one scale up. Luckily it's putty so you can correct it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now what do we need? I think that's all sort of done. I need to try and put a. Let's see if I can. I want to try and put a scale, one of these looking scales, across. No, I can't pick it up. Across this transition here. I don't mind if they sit just before a live stream to be live. I don't mind. See, I don't mind the pre-recorded bit. They just have to pre-record better. like pre-record better content. I didn't think the content last time was particularly like exciting or anything. So does Ancalagon still breathe fire? So I'm going to use the rules for Smaug. I'm just going to print out a card that says Ancalagon and then just use all the rules for Smaug. So he will breathe fire. Whether he does in the old books, I don't know. I think he did. I'm guessing that was getting a little bit loud because it was getting a little bit loud for me. I think he breathed fire. I think breathing fire was a dragon thing in Middle-earth. Oh, are we on already? Oh, we're on.
Hi, my name's Lewis and welcome to the Hellcrown Preview Show. We'll be travelling to the mortal realms to learn who was
Let me know what the volume's like.
in the Hellcrown global battle. Have the Stormcast Eternals held firm in their desperate defence, or have the hordes of vicious Skaven overwhelmed them? I'll also be joined by guests from the studio to talk to us about some amazing new miniatures and what the result of the battle means for the future of the mortal realms. But before we get into it, let's find out a little bit about the city of Hellcrown and answer the question, who emerged victorious from the ferocious fighting?
At the heart of the Galvian Atoll sits Hellcrown, a city of chaos, reclaimed by the Stormcast Eternals at a terrible cost of lives in the name of Sigmar.
You can't hear it.
However, the city now sits on the precipice of ruin, close to the epicenter
Is that better?
of the Vermindum explosion in action. It is a key target for the Skaven, from which they can initiate the total subjugation of the realm of fire. Standing firm and securing the city may be the only chance the Stormcast Eternals have to stop the Skaven before
Excellent.
they run rampant. And rumours across the mortal realms can only guess at what might happen should Hellcrown fall. Now you determine whether this beleaguered city stands or falls to ruin in the global battle, the slaughter at Hellcrown.
Who do you think won? I reckon Skaven won.
The Skaven scored a mighty victory, and the city of Hellcrown has fallen to the ruinous powers.
Oh
Now, nothing can stand between them
Skaven are victorious, the city of Hellcrown has fallen. I'm joined by Phil, Max and Jimbo from the Warhammer Studios to talk about these fabulous new miniatures that we have just revealed. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
No worries at all. So, we've got a ton of units to get through, but before we talk about those, let's chat Hellcrown. So, what does this do now to the Mortal Realms? Where are we now?
Well, Hellcrown was retaken at great cost by the Forces of Order We saw it briefly.
Well, they got Max in there again because Max was the one who was actually excited last time.
Corn, actually, the Forces of Corn.
Can you show us the models?
For 3 years, it stood
I love
tall
Phil,
and
but
proud,
show us the
everything was
models.
going pretty well. But unfortunately, the Vermin Doom happened right next door and consumed. Well, as we now know, the Skaven overran the place. So victory to the Skaven, yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, when you see all those amazing models and units and artwork, that you can
I'd love to see
Skaven
the
on
amazing
good foot
models.
here,
Yeah.
and there's plenty more goodness.
Yeah, chaos definitely reigns now. So we can jump in and chat about some of those units actually. So let's start. Skaven do love their machines, and as demonstrated by the Acolyte Globadiers and the Doomflayer. So Jimbo, tell us a little bit about what are some of the cool abilities that these units have and some of the cool new features you might have added as well.
So both these units are really good at killing hordes. So they're good at getting other enemy units that have loads of models in them. So that's what they're
Show us the models!
Players themselves, they go in up close and personal and start mincing their opponents to death. And they now come in units of 2, which is really exciting.
Great.
So they get more of them running around the battlefield. The Globadiers, however, they
There we
prefer to be at range, and they throw the poisoned wind globes at the enemies. And they can do even more damage
Yeah,
if
they're
there's lots
cool.
of models in the enemy unit, which is really, really cool.
Amazing, nice. And these sculpts look absolutely awesome. So Max, tell us a little bit about some of your kind of highlights or some of the things that might stand out.
I mean, it's hard to pick one
Good old
thing.
Max.
Like across the board, they're amazing. Like I think as a long-time Skaven fan and all the people out there that have seen some of these models in different iterations and different generations, like this is what it feels like to be a kid again and feel like this is the perfect version of these almost. Like I think there's so many cool little details. They're picking out the different clans in a really cool way, and especially with these kits that are very Scryer focused. There's a lot of little tech gadgets and stuff to pick out. The poison wind globes are really fun to paint and make like super cool special effects around.
Yeah.
All the mechanics, the inside of the Doomflayer, when you build it, it's got like a warpstone core. It's really fun. You can paint it from the inside out. And, like
At least we're
when
seeing
on
the models now.
Tabletop, when you look at it from different angles, you can see through it. It's amazing.
Such a nice detail.
I think they're having the most fun of all these
Yeah.
Skaven models. Those guys buzzing around in their little Doom wheels are having tremendous fun, aren't they?
Sure.
Yeah.
So let's chat a little bit about the Brood Terror and the Warp Grinder, because those two really lean into the sort of evil.
Oh yeah, what's the
sides
Warp
that the
Grinder? I
Skaven
didn't see the
practice.
Warp
Phil,
Grinder.
tell us a little bit
Show me
about
the big
Brood
dude.
Terror. What is
Show
it?
me the money!
Clans Moulder are expert flesh crafters. They make these horrible Frankensteinian monsters, and the Brood Terror is one of their real triumphs. It's a proper shock assault unit. It can shoot, it can fight.
So that's the one that
It's
they've
just
already
totally
shown, right?
horrific.
That's
You
the
can
one we
see
looked
there's
at.
The big head, the hulking monster, but also there's a small Skaven on there. That's a Master Moulder. That's one of these scientists who's ended up blended with his own creation, sometimes on purpose, but not always,
Wow.
to become this awful Gestalt creature, and it's ready to take its anger out on anybody.
Gestalt
anyway.
Like
entity.
that sort of accidentally sort of melted into
No,
its own
exactly.
creation.
Yeah, you can see it's all kind of malformed in there. Horrible thing.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about the Warp Grinder as well then. So what sort of function does that kind of play on the battlefield, Jimbo?
So it's really interesting.
All hail Tari II, High Queen of the whole multiverse, ruler of some big castle somewhere in Kensington and super duper painter extraordinaire, and really super fun person.
And you can be
Yay!
scared to combat with them, which is a real psychological impact on the opponent when they're trying to think, where's this going to turn up? It makes them play really differently, so it's really good.
That looks like a
Yeah,
kit
something
bash.
really interesting to as an opponent.
In
to
the
have to think
nicest
about,
sense of
like,
the
where's this
word,
coming
that
from,
looks
where
like a
is it
kit
coming?
bash.
That's really nice. Now the Storm Vermin.
Thank you,
has
Twitch
certainly
Lady.
had a glow up.
Twitch Lady,
So
what do you
Max,
think of
tell us
new
a bit
Skaven
about some of
stuff?
the cool features here.
Yeah, so the Storm Vermin are an elite version of a combat troop.
We need to
that we've
introduce
seen
YouTube
before,
to Twitch Lady.
But I think Clan Verminus has a lot of these guys, and I think the way
YouTube,
we
this is Twitch
painted
Lady.
them, one leans into that and tries to exemplify the Verminus color scheme at its full. So they
Wow,
stand
that's
out from
some quick and
normal
rough
clan rats.
painting.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of different ways that you can paint these guys with a lot of armor and stuff that like really makes them pop on the tabletop next to your clan rats. So it's almost like a clan rat ramped up to 11. And from a painting perspective,
First thing that comes to my mind when I see Skaven, Nagish being annoyed as fuck, and I giggle.
And in terms of sort of, what kind of role do they play?
Twitch
in
Lady
Skaven
giggling.
society?
So these are usually the bodyguards and the escorts and the kind of hard hitters.
Twitch
the
Lady
warlords
giggling
and
is always
the
good.
great seers. Anybody high up in Skaven society will have some Storm Vermin at their disposal, sometimes literally, so they can get away and like throw in the moves.
Yeah, just,
But they know how to fight, and they use pole arms because they figured out actually you can poke the enemy from a distance away with a polearm. They're very good fighters for Skaven, and they can go toe-to-toe with Chaos Warriors, Stormcast Eternals, and maybe even win.
We've got 3 pretty nefarious looking characters here with the Master Moulder, the Warlock Galvaneer, and the Arch Warlock. So, Jimbo, there's some good weapon options here. Tell us about your favourite.
It has to be the Warlock Galvaneer. This guy is really, really cool. With his Warp Bolt Obliterator, he can shoot the enemies from range and absolutely annihilate them. But not only that, with his more Warp Bolt Doom ability,
it's quite cool.
if he does any damage to an enemy unit, then nearby other enemy units to that enemy unit also get hit, which is really cool.
The lightning kind of cascades
The old
out.
law when
That's
they
the
used to
one.
nick
That's the
Warpstone
guys in the
direct
eye
from
as
the
well
gash
as
was
the
great.
target.
Oh yes.
Twitch lady, what would
So,
you
Max,
what would you
are some
do
ways
with
that hobbyists can
Warpstone?
sort of like enjoy these miniatures and explore them creatively?
I love Skaven because there's this whole subset. of
Also
different
interesting to hear
clans
Twitch lady say
within
Skaven.
your army, and I think the Master Moulder and the different warlocks are great exemplars of different clans. So you can go to town on all the fleshy mutation bits on the Master Moulder and all the Moulder clan specific kind of elements, and then all the high-tech warp lightning crazy gadgetry on the warlocks. Super fun elements to engage with on different levels. So it's definitely an army where as you're collecting through the different features and the different models, you never
I would
really
troll
get
the shit
bored
out of
because
Nagish
you
if I had
know
Warpstone,
different,
like Skaven do.
in each clan to play with.
There's a fantastic mix there. There's lots of variety there with that as well.
I'm really loving that you're seeing clans.
Twitch
throwing
lady, have you got
all
Ska-
clans
have you got
up in
Nagash
an
yet?
alliance, really, at the moment. They're working together, and you're seeing the fruits of their
Troll the
collaboration,
shit out of
and they are
Nagash.
terrifying.
Yeah.
That's why we're seeing sort of all these strange machines and mutant menagerie at the same time. It's really exciting.
So we've got some old favourites returning and a brand new character too. Phil, tell us all about Vizig-Scour.
Okay, so we know that the Skaven are always backstabbing, treacherous. They're always trying to get one over on each other and rise to the top. Vizig-Scour is something completely new. He is a manifestation of the Great Horned Rat in his ascendant form as a new Chaos God.
Oh wow!
And he's all about the devotion to the awful creed of the Great Horned Rat. So he's inspiring a frenzy in his worshippers. He has these great warp shatter bells. He anoints with his own blood, and they send out this awful sonic cacophony.
He's really
drives
cool.
the Skaven into a frenzy. By the million, these rats are just pouring out. So he's kind of like a religious leader almost. He's got that kind of presence, and he's really shaken up the Council of 13 and the Order of Vermin Lords that have been in control of Skaven society so far.
Yeah, and it's an amazing looking miniature as well, like an absolutely awesome centerpiece, right?
It's the perfect centerpiece for any Skaven collection, really. I think seeing something that's this massive and then still
I mean, that
have
sat
the
next to
amount
a
of detail
Vermin
it
Lord
has
is going to be
across the
awesome.
board. It's one of my favorite designs across the new kits, and from a painting perspective, there's just so much there. Even the stoles are left blank, so you can add on a bunch of cool freehand stuff. There's little rats hidden across his horns and in his beard and stuff.
Yeah.
There's all these runes carved into his back, and it just offers up a plethora of different little elements to play with the painting. So I'm really looking forward to see what people do with this model, because it's going to be like one of those ones that you see for years, I think. Yeah.
Now, Kritok Foulblade is not the only Skaven vying for power, but this one is pretty special. So, Jimbo, tell us a little bit about some of the cool abilities.
Wow, Kritok has this awesome ability called Doomfang. So he uses it in any combat phase, and he gives himself Strike First, which is really good. However, the trade-off here is he then can't use any commands for the rest of that phase. He can't use all that attack, can't use all that defense.
There's a good reason for that as well. This blade that he's got, this awful sword, it contains a Vermin Lord, a demon, inside.
He's
the
got
sword.
He's got a Vermin Lord in the
It's
sword.
almost like a jail for this demon essence.
That's
And
amazing.
He gives the demon time off of its jail service in return for being more powerful, faster, better fighter. Sooner or later, that's going to come back to bite him. But for now, the two are in a kind of Faustian pact. And as a result, even though this guy's really a merchant and a wheeler dealer and a warlord character, he can fight really well when the need arises.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can just imagine him sort of like on the battlefield, kind of negotiating with this blade at the same time, sort of slashing down.
That's it.
Yeah, that's great. Well, guys, thank you ever so much for popping in to chat to us about these awesome new miniatures, and thank you to you for being with us. Watching the next time.
Whoops. That's not gone well, has it? What does that mean? What the hell? Look to the skies. Oh, it's Kill Team!
Skaven has
Shit!
been unleashed upon the city of Hellcrown. Chaos reigns for now. Thanks to our awesome studio guests for chatting to us about these wonderful new releases. And as always, if you want to check out any of the
Is that
awesome
it?
you've seen as part of the preview, you can head over to the Warhammer community website. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the Warhammer Preview Show.
No way, that's it. That's all they're showing. Wow. Well, I suppose we better go and have a look at them on the community site then. Give me a second. Was that actually it? I can't believe that was it. Warcom. Turn that off. Preview. Haven't even got them up yet. Have they got them up yet? No, they haven't got them up yet. They haven't got them up yet! Right, let's have a look at the cool... Let's have a look at this cool shit. Yay! I'm gonna have a troll army with him and them and them and him.
Well, that preview was a complete joke. It could have just been a post on Warcom.
It really could, couldn't it? It could have just been a post on Warcom. It could have just been like, here are the new models. Like, this would have made a better video reveal than that. That was insane. It was 13 minutes of, oh, we recorded a video, here you go. And the models aren't even up yet. We can't even see the models. This meeting could have been an email.
They just wanted to show the couch.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? It's just the couch. They want couch to become famous, like a Twitch chair. That was okay. Well, regardless that it was ridiculously short and pointless, the models were nice, right? I don't think there was a bad model that they revealed. I think all the models were awesome. I'm not a big fan of Clan Moulder, but I think pretty much everything was cool. Next Friday, yeah. Well, that looked like Kill Team, right? So that's the next Kill Team stuff. Maybe. I thought you said the Warp Grinder looked... Oh, yes, the Warp Grinder didn't look great. Yeah, the Warp Grinder looked a little bit kitbashed. It looked like it was... I've got the Warpstone bit from one of the guns spare. And I've just kitbashed up a... I've just kitbashed up a thing. What was your favourite? I'm trying to think what my favourite was. I mean, we didn't really see much. What was my favourite? Probably the big dude. Did they actually show a lot? Did they show a lot? New season due for Kill Team. I reckon it's Kill Team. Or Blood Angels. Yeah, possibly. Maybe it's Sanguinary Guard. Have we got anything up yet? No, still haven't got anything up yet. Are they gonna put a thing up so that we can actually click on stuff and look at the models? Let us look at the models. Is it up on Twitter yet? Where's Warhammer Community? Have they put a link up yet? No. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. That preview made me moist in a way biologically impossible for me to be. Ew, Tobes! Tari, deal with that, please. Look to the sky, Sanguinor and Sanguinary Guard. That's also possible. That is also possible. The Sanguinor and Sanguinary Guard. Or maybe it's just Kill Team in the sky. The next Kill Team season is all Skyward. So that's next Friday, right? And that'll just be. They're not going to do any like, oh well, that was pointless doing a 12-minute reveal show. We'll just put it on the. We'll just put it on the website. Banned. Hendy's done it for you, Tari 2. Tari 2. Tari 2. Let me know as soon as the... Oh, I knew I'd drop it. If you drop it, you get fluff in it. They don't look like Marines, purple. Do they not look like Marines? Do you think it's Kill Team? Yeah, I reckon it's Kill Team. I reckon it's Kill Team. As much as Sanguinary Guard would be an awesome reveal. What's actually happening? Have we got any shows coming up? Because they usually do these like Nova and Adepticon and Warhammer Fest. Have we got any shows coming up? The Lord of the Rings one was for Ardacon, which is the Lord of the Rings tournaments. Don't you dare shatter my dreams. They would have shown us some wings if it was Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't worry. I think it's coming, isn't it? I just hope it's a little bit more impressive than just a resculpt. Like I mean, to be fair, Astrath, I really liked Astrath, but it was just a resculpt. It wasn't pushing the boundaries of conceptualizing anything. Is the article up yet? Is the article up yet? No. Oh, it is. Yay! There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Oh wow. Yeah, he is rather cool. Nice model butt. Go on then, give me your butt. Because I think that's a really nice model. I'm struggling to see a butt on that one actually. And he's not standing there like that. He's not the Darren. He hasn't got the Darren Latham both hands up in the air, like he don't care. Was talking about Dante. Oh, Dante. Yeah, Dante. Dante was a weird pose. That I think is really nice. I do like that. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm sculpting still. Yeah, he's just really nice, isn't he? I like the tail. He's really cool. Yeah, Elysians. I reckon Elysians and Howling Banshees. Either Elysians and Howling Banshees or Elysians and Vespids. Not Howling Banshees, Swooping Hawks. Forgot the Storm Vermin. The text is there without the images. Yeah, he's very, very, very nice. Sending that to... sending that to Rich. Not sure he has long enough horns. Lol. Twitch lady's trying to be funny. Yeah, I think he's really cool. He's far better than Kragnos. Far better than Kragnos. Kragnos is a terrible model compared to that. He's really cool. He's really cool. Head swap. What would you... I think we saw 10 new kits. 10 new kits! 10 new kits is pretty good in 13 minutes. Okay, so we saw that guy. We saw this guy who's like an old, bald, grumpy dude with his mate. I love the fact that that's got a Vermin Lord in it. That's brilliant. He's alright. He's alright. Yeah, he's okay. Right, who's that guy? Master Moulder. So that's a small version of the Brood horror thing. Might be worth looking at more Skaven for Mordheim. Yes, only thing I'm not sold on is the pointy thing. On the big dude, this or that. What was the pointy thing on this? This dude. No. Him. What's the pointy thing? Keep scrolling. That's a pointy thing. That looks like a kit bash. That's the one that I'm like, that looks like a little bit like a kit bash. That was the one that popped up and I was like, nah, I'm not sold on that. That just looks like, well, it just literally looks like a kit bash. Have you seen the old one? The old warp grinder? Yeah, so it looks like a kind of a kit bash of the old warp grinder. I don't know. Just looks like I've got a bit of warp stone left over and I've hacked it. Like that looks like a. I don't know, it just looks like a kit bash. There's no other way of saying it. That just looks like a kit bash. Oh, I like that he's throwing one. That's awesome. He's throwing one of the. And he has just thrown it. It's over here somewhere. Article is missing Storm Vermin weapon teams and Clan Moulder monster thing. No. Well, the monster thing has already been shown off apparently. So that's okay, but not having the Storm Vermin sucks. What's happened with the painting? The painting's gone weird. Have they just got different like levels of painter now? That looks, that's neat. None of that's not neat. That's neat. That's not bad. That's okay, and that's gorgeous. I mean, this is stunning. That's absolutely gorgeous. The lightning effect in the globe almost looks like I did it. Yeah, it's weird. Warp spark weapon battery is also missing. What the fuck is a warp spark weapon battery? Is there anything else? Oh, these are amazing. I love these. I think these are great. These look really cool. Doomflayers. Originally designed as mining devices. Well, well, well. And then there's the battle tome. So the first battle tome that comes out. With cool stuff. Splinters of the Vermin Doom. $16 green dice with bright green ink. Why are they selling them in 16s? Sell them in 20s. Why? Why did they go back? Why did they... I know it's like, oh, let's make some more money, but selling them in 16s is so annoying. Skaven weapon teams. Rattling guns, warp fire thrower. Mini Doom wheels. Pretty much, Ray. How are you doing, dude? Mini Doom wheels. They've been in the game for a while, Ray. These are just kind of like resculpts because the old ones are Finecast. Brood Terror is missing. The Brood Terror already got shown off. Where's the Brood Terror? There's Brood Terror. So the Brood Terror's already been shown off. There's Brood Terror for you. Doom Segway. Doom Segway, yes. Oh, there we go. Warp Spark Battery. Thank you very much for that one. That's cool. Oh, that's quite. I quite like that. I like that far more than than this thing. That looks like Ray's like kit bashed it. Rats would have been my second army back in the day if I'd have had the money. Ray, do it. Have you seen this dude, Ray? Ray, look at the big boss. Ah! Look at the big boss, Ray. Ray, you've got adult money now. You've got adult money. You've got grown-up money. Get cool, dude. He's enormous. Look at the size base he's on. He's like the size of a knight. He's gigantic. He's not that big. But he is big. When's this coming out? I don't know, 2 weeks, something like that. The new Warp Grinder isn't bad per se, but unless they're insane in-game, I won't replace with my current one. Yeah, well, that's the kit bash thing, isn't it? That looks... He looks like the dude from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's got that kind of bald head look about him. It's really funny, isn't it? It's really weird because obviously Skaven have got like bald heads, but he looks ever so odd with a bald head. He's rather cool. I like that guy. And then, yeah, he's all right. They're cool. I do like them. Ratman looks like Ratman from TMNT. It's been 27 years since I owned Skaven. Are you gonna own some more Skaven now, Fish? Fish, I know what you should do, Fish. You should grab that and then I'll paint it for you. Just because I want to paint it. That's awesome. It's nuts. He's got like little rats in his horns, look. Little rats in his horns. Little rat with some warpstone, look. Yeah, that's really cool. So these are... Are there 4 different ones here? So there's the mini rattling gun thing. No, there's 5? 4. There's the mini... What did Tobes call it? Warp grinder. There's a mini warp grinder, like a rattling gun, a flamer. Is that the same as that? No, that's not the same as that. That's different to that. And then there's that one as well. There's loads of different ones. So if that is the same as that, just no. I think the first one will be a warp fire projector. So is that... Oh, is that that? Can't see. So you got this one over here, which looks very different to that one and that one. That one... Imagine they have generic rules across the board and the grinders will give them deep strike. Oh, do you think it's just a warp spark weapon battery and like here are all the models and they just fire warp spark at things? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe there's like a warp spark one and then a multi-shot. And there's just two different ways in which you can shoot, like a single shot or a multi-shot. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll go with that. That is a very cute rat. Maybe Christmas time. Nice. Yeah, I reckon, Luna, this will be coming out pretty quick. like within the next 2 weeks. Just have the grinder be unique and the rest just shoot. Yep. Right, let's do one last thing, which is that, basically. Their preview stream is release is usually about a month. Yeah, I reckon it'll be 2 weeks to pre-order, and then release in like a month, like Handy says. So these are are they flying towards a ship? I'm pretty sure they're flying towards a. So I'm gonna. Do we reckon they're Elysium? I reckon they're Elysium drop troops. What's that? Need to. There we go. I think it's a hive or something, or maybe not. There. So we got some shape there. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? So it might be Orky. Those are massive fuck off guns, do you think? Are they two massive cannons? So these do look like Imperial Guards, so I reckon Elysian. But what the hell are they going towards then? What's that down there? That looks Tyranidy. Oh. Oh, are they towers? Oh, hang on. So if these are Elysium drop troops, they are dropping down. So this isn't the so I was looking at it as a viewpoint of they are flying, but they're not. They're dropping, aren't they? So these are towers. So these are like the towers that you see, like, I don't know, big power station towers, those kind of things. So these are just towers for something. So they're dropping in onto something. I just don't know what would have a tower that big. I'm not sure anymore. You convinced me the other way. Towers don't make sense with what we see from the ground. The angle is all wrong. No, we're not seeing from the ground. We are dropping. We're dropping. So I thought these were flying. I thought these guys were flying. Let's play it back. I thought these were flying, but they're not. They're dropping. So we're now hurtling towards the floor. That's explosions on the ground. Boom, boom, boom. So that's whatever artillery, because if these are Imperial Guard drop troops, the artillery is hitting whatever they're fighting. Because I thought they were flying through the sky. But they're not, are they? We're looking at it from above as we're falling. So it's like this guy here looking at this guy here, looking down on him. Check the angle of the spy thingies on the ground and the angle of the tower thingies. These things. Yeah, I don't know what these are. I can't get my head around what they are. But that's... God, it's all weird. It's all weird. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on. So if it's Elysian drop troops, are we just seeing a trailer for Elysian drop troops and that's like all we're thinking about? And that's all they're promoting? Or are they promoting like the next round of Kill Team and it's Elysian drop troops versus something else, and the something else is whatever these towers or whatever are representing? I'm convinced it's a massive cannon and it's in a city on the ground. They succeeded in getting and keeping our attention. I thought they were towers at first, but now folks have said guns. It looks like guns to me. But guns where? I don't know where the guns are pointing. Drop troops versus an Emperor Titan. Why would drop troops be fighting an Emperor Titan? Pointing into space. They're fucking massive guns to shoot down spaceships. I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's go right back to the beginning. Okay. Is there anything in this? That's the next thing to check, isn't it? Let's go, actually, let's go check that. Okay. It's hexes! It's hexes! It's the Marvel hexes! You can't gain anything from that, can you? That's just static. That's just static, right? There's nothing hexy. There's nothing like hexy orientated. Even if the video is at an angle, it makes no sense. No, it really doesn't, does it? It might be better directly on YouTube. Maybe. Okay, let's bring up the YouTube link then. Okay. So these are... I'm convinced these are... Are we convinced that these are falling from a dropship? I think you're all overthinking it. It's just a tower. The video is at an angle. I think it's just a tower. 100% not Space Marines, and they're falling from a ship, right? So they're falling from a ship, and these things are just like controlling where they're able to fall. And that's coming through the clouds. Where's the first thing? So that's where you see the towers. God, that's weird. They're dropping from a ship, but check the ground. The towers are not towers. Why? Why are the towers not towers? Stuff on the ground looks like spires. These are, yeah, these are weird. I don't know what these are. Are they down there as well? Oh, it's trees! What the fuck? Why? I don't get I really don't get the perspective. This is weird. So if these are trees... Now I think you were right about the angle and it being towers. The artillery would be weird exploding at random heights unless it was upwards. Yeah, the explosions aren't anything to do with these. I don't think these are the explosions. The explosions are artillery. Unless this is a ship. And we're falling past the ship. And they're like engines or something. Because we've still got... Where was that flash? There was a flash somewhere around here. Look, there's still... Explosions could be flak, yeah. So we could have like flak explosions and this could be a ship. But if we're falling down... What the hell is a ship doing? I just can't orient... I really can't orientate myself. Regardless, these tiles aren't going to be in the box. Sky or... Explosions or anti-air guns. Sorry, damn it! No, they're not going to... I'm just trying to get... Because they wouldn't put... Like, there's a reason those towers are there. There's a reason the towers are there. Because the towers have to be... Like, if they were flying over... If they were flying over an orc city, there would be, like, a Gorkanaut or something, right? So, those towers are something... We will find out on Friday, and then we'll all go, oh, yeah. So that's an explosion, which is fine, because we're squirrel suiting down. Imagine paratroopers coming in World War II with, like, flak guns going off everywhere. And then, so we're still going, oh, God. I just can't orientate myself. We'll find out on Friday, and then everybody will go, oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's, Do you think it's a craft world? Looks like an imperial city. It really does. But it's also in the sky. So I don't know. It feels like it's in the sky and it's not the ground. Don't know about the rest of you, but I'm furious they included this to distract from the glory of the rat today. We spent more time on this than we have looking at the rats. What is going on? Tobes, if you can come up with a theory that we all buy into, we'll go back and we'll look at the rats. Probably a hive with massive ordnance, so they need the Helldivers to disassemble it for the Navy to approach. So my thing with that is that surely are they trying to say that this is the next lot of kill team and we're getting Elysian drop troopers, but this is just an advert for them and it's just Elysium drop troopers in a situation of dive bombing into a hive city or something, and it's ignoring the fact that the next kill team box is going to be Elysian drop troops versus something else, Or if they're not, and this is supposed to be advertising, or not advertising, representing like the first, the next box, it's Elysian drop troops versus whatever they're diving into. So if it's Elysian versus whatever they're diving into, is it going to be, because I thought the Tau Vespids, well, this doesn't look like Tau, or maybe the Howling Banshees, and this doesn't look like Eldar. Says it's Scions and not Elysians. Scions, Elysians, Elysians, Scions. I think it's probably more likely to be Tempestus Scions, but Tempestus Scions, Elysians. It's just going to be a troop type. I could see it being both. I could see it being either, because Imperial Guard haven't got regiments anymore, so you have like Catachans and Death Corps and Krieg all kind of just turning up in the same thing. It's Guard anyway, yeah. I don't think they're worried about the naming as such. They're Elysians. Yeah, I think more Elysians than Tempestus Scions. Tempestus Scions I don't think have ever really had these sort of jump pack things. But yeah, so I think it's just an excerpt from a Elysian mission to advertise Elysians, rather than, oh, this is the new kill team and we're fighting big orcs or something. Catachans would not use jetpacks, they just jump from the ship as is. Yeah, they just like superhero landing. Catachans would just like leap off and superhero landing. That's cool. Anyway, there we go. We just got a fucking terrible perspective. Until Friday when we go, oh yeah, maybe on Friday we see the landing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Friday we just see all of this. Maybe on Friday we see all of it, including the landing. Games Workshop bringing back Elysians. That's a surprise. Yeah, I reckon it's. I will put money on the fact that it's Elysians. I reckon it'll be Elysians. Right. So, is that everything? He's still the dog's doodah. Come Friday, it turns out to be AoS Marines falling from heaven. Oh my god, don't. Well, they finally brought back Rough Riders. They did. Yeah, I reckon it'd be Elysian drop troops. Little rat for Tori, little rat for Tori. Little rat for Tori. Giant Rat Dude is sick. Which one's your favourite, Twitch Lady? Twitch Lady, give us a song and introduce yourself to YouTube. I love his scale. He's massive, yeah. Where was the video of him? God, this is only like 12 minutes long. You forget it's only 12 minutes long. There he is. Is that him? There he is.
The giant rat dude is cool. The Kritok Full Blade is shit though.
The Kritok Fell, but you don't like the Kritok dude? Wow, Twitch Lady with the angry opinion. Why don't you like that, Twitch Lady? What's wrong with him? You like Baldy? I kind of like Baldy as well. He's a chubby fat bald dude, chubby fat bald rat. I'm trying to find the scene where they have this dude Here we go. No, this isn't it. Where's the... See, it's not accurate at all. You scroll over it, you click on that, and it's not. It's them talking still. See, it should be there. So what's this? So it's the Doom Flayers. Okay, so I think it's back here. So that's that. You like the other models? Yeah, but I hate it. I hate it. That thing's shocking. Oh my god, we can't find it. Where is it? They were talking about... When were they talking about him? Is this on YouTube yet? That's that guy. I'm sure the first thing... There it is. Found it. There we go. Wow, okay. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? He is huge. It's the size of him compared to Thanquol. I don't think he's bigger than a... well, he's bigger than a Vermin Lord, isn't he? But I don't think he's as tall, because a Vermin Lord is like floating a bit more. Bellicor big. Half in shadow. Are you not a fan, Tari? Do you not think he's... We'll be cracking the airbrush out for him. Airbrush and then handy chop it. Some deep shadows on him, yeah. He definitely needs some deep shadows. Feel like he's similar to the Nid thing. No, I said he looks cool, gotcha. What Nid thing? Oh, that... Yes. I think he's on a larger base. I think he's on a larger base, but yes, I would... Oh, I don't know. I'd probably say bigger, actually. I'd probably say... maybe the same size. The cloth I'd probably handy chop as it gets better results. Looks the same size as Lady O. Oh no, bigger than Lady Yolanda. The base looks like a... Because what's Thanquol on? What's Thanquol on? Thanquol's on like at least 100, isn't he? So he's on, so Thanquol's on a... Oh, rectangle. So Thanquol's on a 90. Where are we? Thanquol's on a 90. You can't quite see. But look at the size of this. That's at least like a 130. 90mm oval. I reckon he's a Lariel size. 110. I think he's bigger than a 110. I think it's an Lariel size base. I mean, he's not. He doesn't fill the base. It's not like he fills the base. But I reckon it's like an Lariel scale. I reckon 130. 12? Nah. I like it though. Proper rat to rival greater demons. Yes. God, yeah, imagine this. I quite like him being like... like stoic. I reckon I quite like it being like a big stoic monster rather than... Not like a bloodthirster, like charging at you, and he's just like calmly directing and just, I'm a badass. I think he's awesome. He's really, really nice. Do love the current Vermin Lord models, but the new guy is next level good. Yeah, I really like the Vermin Lords. Old and wise, but also scary. Yes, like oh, what's the horror film? There's a horror film that you just reminded me of. Yeah, I think that's cool. I really like that. I really like that. However, what the hell's this? What are these? what are the towers? What are the towers? Is there a better shot of one of the drop troops? Where's the best shot of one of the drop troops? So he comes in here. It's got to be this one here, right? Because this is almost in focus now. Not that you can see. The towers are not in a box. Toby's fuming right now. Poor Toby. Poor Toby. I know the towers aren't in the box, but like they are giving us situational information.
They're Cadian drop troops because fuck you any other regiment.
Nah, I reckon they're Elysian. What if they are jump pack scouts? Fucking hell, I hope not. That's not towers, it's a new sculpt for the town art. Oh! Excuse me? Excuse you? Hendy just shaking my head at the screen. God, they better not be. They're not, are they? They're not. That's not Space Marine weaponry. That's much more cut back. But he's cool. There's your tubes.
Go on, Bennett. He's dead, Dave.
Everybody is dead. Everybody is dead, Dave. I did not call you Tobes. Did I call you Tobes, Tari? The only thing in the box are the towers. The models are sold separate. Kill team box. Models sold separately. Towers included. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. Right, everybody. I'm going to go and get some pizza. I'm going to go get some pizza. And while I am... yeah, Avian, check all this out. So there's Mr. Fat Bald Rat. Who Purpley doesn't like. Purpley doesn't like fat bald rats. And then we have that one, which is cool, Master Moulder. And then we have an Arch Warlock, who's like snippety, snippety, snippety. Edward Scissorhands Warlock. And then we have a Warlock Galvanier, who's like pew pew pew. And then we have Acolyte Globadiers, who are awesome. This guy is my favourite, the one at the front, who's like, oops, just dropping. It's like when the Green Goblin accidentally drops one of his pumpkins as he dies. It's like, dink. And then we have this thing that just looks like a kit bashed like monstrosity rubbish thing, which is fine. And then we have the Doomflayers, which are amazing. Woo! So that looks cool. And then the Skaven Battle Tome and stuff. Replace his weapon with a guitar. This dude. Rah! Rock on! Rah! Yes. And we have a guitar from the Noise Marine. So we just get buy a Noise Marine and a Galvanier, and drop a guitar on it. Yeah, he's the best. I mean, these are all very nice and stuff, but he's just like, I'd paint him. He's really cool. This, like, yeah, they're all right. They're okay. They're okay. They're okay. They're okay. They're okay. Etc. Etc. This guy, I'd paint. What was that, by the way? What was the list building tools? War Scroll Builder, Kill Team, and Warcry. Oh wow. Never seen those. But yeah, he's cool. Right, and just to finish, we have some Elysium drop troops for Kill Team being sneak peeked at, falling down from a dropship into some towers. That's it. They did do it. Kill Team, yeah. Well, we think, like, we're just speculating. We don't really know. We're just guessing. We've spent an hour and a half trying to figure out what these towers are, and 2 minutes looking at Skaven.
Actually, these are not guard. They're orcs in disguise.
Thanks, Twitch lady. So these are actually orcs. So we got these. These are the new Orc Storm boys. Imagine if we have had new Orc Storm boys, right? So this isn't Orcs versus Elysium drop troops, and we're going to have Elysium drop troops versus Orc Storm boys, right? It's nice that they're bringing back some of the Forge World troops back. It is, yes, it is. They are rather nice as well. We haven't seen these models, by the way. This is just, it's like a 10-second video, and we've played it back at like quarter speed for like the last hour, trying to figure out what everything is. And then, whilst we've been doing that, occasionally we go back and we have a look at the Skaven for Toby, because it makes Toby cross. And we like making Toby cross. It's like, oh look, cool stuff that we don't know what it is, and then maybe some rats. And then actually not figuring out what anything is. Yeah, we haven't got a clue. We're going to find out on Friday, and it's not going to be anything. And we're going to be like, yeah. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Snag them a Necromundan buggy and convert some Sentinels. Good to go. Yes. Yes.
Krieg would all jump and crash on the land below until it's high enough for them to climb down.
Yes! A big pile of Krieg! A big pile of Death Corps and Krieg until they can get out of the plane and just step on the dead pile. And then walk down the dead pile. Yes, definitely. The one thing we've figured out is that the new rats are okay. He's really nice. The other ones are kind of like alright. The other ones are okay. Hi Alice, bye Alice. Oh, Avian saying hello to you. Twitch lady, do you want to say bye-bye to everybody? See if you can remember everybody in chat, Twitch lady. Can you remember everybody in chat, Twitch lady? I'm excited for new Kill Team. That's going to be cool. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go get some pizza. I don't know. What do we think? Do we think that was worth like a 12-minute reveal show? Is that worth it? Or should that have been a...
Bye everybody, and remember, fuck Erebus and fuck Manfred.
It was worth a 2-minute Chris review. Was it worth 12 minutes of a live show, or is just putting this post up better? I don't know. You get to hear from Phil Kelly, so that's all good. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and I will catch you on Monday. I will catch you on Monday. I don't know whether anybody is on. Oh, there's a giveaway. Right, we're gonna go to Jan. Let's send you over to Jan. Jan, the Magic Man. Jan the Magic Man. Slash raid Genuine Vision. There we go. Right. See you all on Monday. See you all on Monday. Jan is doing a giveaway. So he's doing a Constantine Valdor giveaway, which would be amazing. So yeah, take care. See ya.